It's crazy to think that our kids are heading back to school already, but they are, and we want to make sure that they are going back to school safely.
The Tucson Police Foundation has partnered with the University of Arizona Medical Center, Diamond Children's, and Arizona Oncology to bring you the second annual Kids Back to School Safety and Health Fair. And here with all the details is Bonnie Faircloth and Evelyn Brantley. Ladies, why are we talking about back to school already?
I know, it's
Time
crazy.
already?
The summer has gone by so fast.
I mean, you snap your fingers and it's gone.
Yes, the buses are out there in our neighborhoods already trying their routes. I see
saw
it
that
all.
today.
I saw that this
I was driving to work
morning.
and I was like,
no.
all the parents are thrilled, though. I know that's true.
Right, well, right, yes.
And this event coming up, I think, is so important because we don't realize the dangers that can occur when we send our kids to school.
Absolutely, and you know what? The summer has been, it's been about 2 months, you know, it's not a focus about safety, and so now that the kids are going back to school, we really want to get them focused on safety, and then of course, our second annual fair is going to include a health aspect with University Medical Center, Diamond Children's, and Arizona Oncology.
And who can attend the fair?
Anybody. This is open to kids. Everything that's going to be taking place is free. So there's going to be free demonstration and exhibits from Tucson the Police Department. A lot of the different units will be there. K-9, SWAT, BOMB, Internet Crimes Against Children. And they're going to have relevant displays with regard to safety for all the kids and the parents to also participate in. And then the health aspect, we have University Medical Center providing different screenings, different pediatric health related information and booths, and Arizona Oncology as well with regard to one of the biggest things here, sun awareness and protection.
Especially when kids are standing outside.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they can stand outside for like a half hour.
And
Doesn't take much.
no, it doesn't, and we know that it just doesn't take long to be in the sun, and it can affect you. And most of the damage takes place now, and it doesn't come to bear until they're later. So.
What are some of the most important issues that parents need to be aware of when they're sending their kids back to school?
Well, there's, it covers a lot, and this is going to be a full complement of exhibits there. So the bike unit will be there. So for bicycle safety, the kids are
wonderful.
going back to helmet safety with regard to bicycles. K-9 will be there. It's not necessarily that that's directly related to kid safety, but they do run into that. Kids walking to school, what you can do. So they'll bring up those aspects. And so the Internet Crimes Against Children unit. Kids on the internet. I mean, they are going to bring up and show parents and kids everything that you need to be aware of, what to avoid, full bore. So.
We talk about going back to school, and it's not just as simple as that. And you mentioned not only the safety part, but the health aspect of it as well. And Evelyn, you guys at Arizona Oncology, talk about what it is to be able to give back and help the kids this time of year.
Well, really what we want to make sure they're focused on, again, is the sun. You forget to put the sunscreen on the kids, to put the lip balm on. So that's what we're going to be there handing out, making sure the kids are safe going back, and when they're out there, they're keeping lathered up so they're not dealing with it 10, 20 years from now.
What, I guess I'm trying to figure out how to really word this, but how susceptible are kids at this young age to sun damage? I mean, even just the quick 10 minutes, I mean, their skin is more frail than ours.
Just walking to school, you would
Right.
think, yeah.
Well, we try to encourage them to put sunscreen on every couple hours. So
Okay.
when they're out there, their skin's delicate, and you just really want to get them in the habit so that this is a lifetime event for them. They're always putting on sunscreen because the sun damage is rough on the kids as well as the adults. So
One thing I wouldn't have thought of, and it just dawned on me now, is recess.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
I would have never as a kid thought I should put on sunscreen to go out to recess. You just go. But I bet, especially here in Tucson, that's something you need to think about.
Yes. So we'll be providing small bottles so the kids can put them in their backpacks and take them with them to school.
Perfect.
Yes.
And Evelyn, you're also part of the foundation as well. Tell us about, why did you decide to get involved?
Well, my family's in law enforcement,
Okay.
so it's close to my heart, and these officers do a lot out there for us, so it's our way to give back. So that's why we're out there.
And when we're out there and we're talking about, we go back to the safety aspect, and you mentioned there being officers there, and it's just good for kids to see officers out and about so they can identify with them and know that if there's a problem, that's the person.
That's right. You know, the officers are our allies. Children can learn that right from the beginning. They're going to be there. They're going to be answering any questions the kids might have or the parents might have. You know, we want to forge that relationship. This is another community event opportunity that the foundation is putting together to get the Tucson police officers involved, and they love it. And they have a lot of information to share. You know, they're the professionals in the safety aspect. So you know, we put that in combination with the kids going back to school.
This is so wonderful. I remember when I went back to school, we used to do like this McGruff camp.
And McGruff
Yes.
is there.
He will be there? Oh, yes, McGruff is still around.
Yes, yes.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I know.
McGruff the crime dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
take a bite out of crime. I
And take
remember
a
that.
bite.
But it's amazing
Yeah.
how you resonate with that
Yes.
as a kid.
Yes, yes.
And that was 25 years ago for me. I mean, and we're still talking about it now. And again, you mentioned that the police are the allies, and that is so important for kids to realize.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then there'll be free fingerprinting from another police association called
that's
Tucson
wonderful.
Police Officers Association. They're going to be doing that. They're going to be the booster seats will be given out through funded by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety. So if you meet certain criteria to fit in a booster seat, they'll be handing those out for free as well. School supplies, while the supplies last, provided by Target. You know, we just have a whole host of sponsors that have come together from within the community to make this a terrific safety awareness and health awareness event for the kids.
That's awesome.
Ladies, this was wonderful. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
guys.
us today. And the Tucson Police Foundation is having their Back to School Safety and Health Fair coming up on Saturday the 26th from 10 in the morning until 2 p.m. at Park Place Mall. To learn more about it, you can just call 207-2878 or go online to TucsonPoliceFoundation.org.
Coming up on the Morning Bundle, make sure you are chewing the right thing for your next meal or snack. Get healthy tips right after this.